inverted coaster. Nerds! How good it is to be back at Phantasialand after 5.5, nearly 6 years. And the first winter in almost 8 years. So back in Cologne, it's great to see Winteraum flying around, and today I'm staying at Hotel Matamba. So it's been very nice so far and a very good view of the park as well. So here I am, and it's changed in some ways and other ways not so much. So what's the main changes? Well, I suppose the main change that I've seen so far is Rookbug. Incredible area, I love it. Steampunk, gives me Jules Verne vibes. Just the little details it affects, even like the smoke coming out the drain and everything else. Really cool. Now, as for the flight itself, the ride did break down whilst we were queuing for it, and it took a good half an hour before it opened again. I'm not the biggest fan of the loading policy where you have to literally not only empty out your phone and your wallet, but literally everything, including like hats and gloves. I suppose it's an intricate area really, but it is what it is. And I just think, for me, it almost feels more like an experience than a ride, because you just fly around and have different launches and things. So what else about Phantasialand? Well, Town is still great, Chappers, still masterpiece. Black Mamba, whilst it may not be my top B&M inverted anymore, inverted coaster, for my non-theme park fans, B&M is a ride manufacturer that builds a particular kind of roller coaster where you are beneath the track. Yeah, it's still good, very well themed, I will say that. The park's got a nice atmosphere. They've done some changes to Berlin. Geese Rickshaw is an interesting one. When I first came here in 2016, I said it was a really cool, really classic ride, but when I went to this time round, a lot of the effects are broken, it looked very tired and dilapidated, and the music thing wasn't great either. Now the park does need a new dark ride, ideally one with lots of sophisticated animatronics and things, maybe something like Rise of Resistance on a slightly smaller scale, or even parts in Batavia. This park needs a proper solid dark ride, and then the ride selection is complete, as well as its amazing areas such as China, Africa, Mexico and Klugheim, and weirdly the whole park apart from the left hand side area. And remember, always get on time for your flight. It's about gone, it's dead. No more Alfred Hitchcock animatronic. Farewell, Hollywood tour. We will miss you a lot. Rest in pieces. Right, so far on my day, I have done Town again, which is great. Got a bit of a splashing with chappers. Saw the ice show. It was sort of like a kingdom theme, and it was really good. Very much enjoyed that. Then did Winges was cool. Enjoyed that. Talakan I did as well. That was very intense. Definitely gonna see what happens with the new ride at Alton Towers. They are opening a ride called Intoxicated, which is the same ride type. Then I went on Crazy Bats, formerly Temple of Night Hurl. Honestly, awful ride. The VR was broken, not working at all. Just bin it. Put a dark ride in a Desert coaster. It doesn't need to be there anymore. It's a bad ride. Also just come from Muscle Chocolat. Got about 168,000 on that. I prefer Toy Story Mid-May Mania, but still good.
Make a wish.
So that marks the end of a short but sweet trip to Phantasialand, Winteraum 2024-2025. My first time back in the park in almost 6 years, and the first time having Winteraum in almost 8 years. It's nice to be back. Just in the fireworks show. It's been a bit busy, but it's been a sweet little finale to the end of the show. So, how does Phantasialand compare to the last time I came here? Well, it's still got some great stunning areas. Taron is still on top form. Fly and Wookburg are a stunning experience area, and the food is as good as always. It's just a little bit busy, so do allow enough time when you go around the park, but it's all good. In terms of the park, my highlight would have to be going on Taron at night. Forgot how good that ride was. It's great to make some new memories here at the park. 9 years nearly since my first visit. This is Matt. Good night.